We are live. We're not over in our Facebook group. We're actually on YouTube.
You're live.
But if you do want to check out the Facebook group, I'm just going to do something for Adele. If you do want to check out the Facebook group, go and check it out. It's NEUK Chilli-heads. Open an apple juice. Got distracted there. Sorry about that. Yeah, NEUK Chilli-heads over on Facebook, but right now we're on YouTube. We're going to bring in a really cool guy called Jiff the Fireman. Fireman put out fires. This time round, he's not here to put out a fire, he's to keep track of one.
With my handy dandy track phoner.
But he's not going to keep track of one fire, are you?
Nope, definitely not one. There's going to be more than one for sure.
The first fire he's going to keep track of is the warrior, the warrior.
How's it going?
It is going great. How's it going with you, Haico?
Doing well. Nervous as whatever, for the simple reason that I have no idea what I'm getting myself into again.
Have you done any preparation for this?
Basically what I've done, not in the sense of doing hot food eating. I just had some hot sauce with my lunch, but I did have plenty of bread and part of my prep. You'll see that in a bit because I still have the, what do you call it? The buttermilk sitting here. It is actually coating my stomach with buttermilk before I get started. So
exactly. That's the good thing to do. Either that or a milkshake or some ice cream.
Yeah.
Get some coating in there.
And I see that Chris is in there as well. So Chris, good seeing you, buddy. Chris Campbell.
Oh, yeah.
He is, he's there in the house.
So who else do we have, Tony?
Well, who's the best person ever put beside the warrior, with a fireman?
Don't shout.
But a fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole! Viking braids in the hole.
I'm all ready to go. Got my Johnny braids.
You got your gloves?
Just one.
Just one, okay.
Yeah. Even in his PPE, that's for sure. I like how he braided the beard to avoid all the chocolate drool.
That was my daughter. And it's not braids, it's just elastics. But and did it in about 10 seconds, so it was really, really awesome that I didn't have to try and do this myself because it might have taken me hours to do this.
Well, with that, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop out and leave you three on the screen. Check out Haico's hot sauce, by the way. Just had to get that one in. And check out Fire in the Hole on YouTube.
Yeah, get more subscribers and Greg, more stuff. Isn't that right, Greg? The more subscribers, the more stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I put in the push. I was at 379 or 279 there the other day, and then I'm up to I think 311 now. So I got a real good bump when I asked for it. Everybody showed up. That was nice.
Angela's favorite sound for some reason.
Yes, Angela sent word out too. That was nice.
Yeah. And
Dave also got a couple of buddies. That was good. Shout out to Greg Lemon is in the house. Say hi to him. He's also trying for 300 to get a chili cherry nightmare going too. So
you'll follow in our footsteps, exactly.
I'd like to shout out to his channel, Uncapped Films. If anybody would like to go over and check out his stuff, he does some good hot challenges, and I'd like to see him eat his chili cherry nightmare soon. So that's
definitely
good.
Thanks, Jacob.
Those in the comments so that we can follow those. You know, anything to make people eat spicy stuff, I'm for and unsubscribe to.
There's Greg, Uncapped. Word.
Excellent, Greg. Well, I'll make sure that I'll get hold of you too afterwards. All right, so you guys know what the rule. Oh wait, let me ask, Greg. So have you done any prep for this?
Yeah, I had a couple of big glasses of milk and about a half a bottle of Pepto, so that's got me all coated up, hopefully. And we'll see afterwards. Just probably lots of water, I guess.
Yeah, and basically you have 10 minutes to consume the bar. So, you know, you can eat it fast if you want to, but it's entirely up to you. You can eat it at your own pace. You can, like, split it up and break it into sections and divide it, work it out that way. my advice, as I was talking earlier, would be like to make it last as long as possible. Because once you stop eating, you know that the heat starts ramping up, and there's a 5-minute afterburn afterwards. So once you guys will get ready, I'll start the timer, and we'll just go all the way up to 15.
So just want to clarify something. The good thing is, if we do actually finish the bar, you do get League of Fire points. My goal is definitely to complete the what do you call it, the whole challenge, but that really depends on how things are going.
Well, as with anything, it's a half pound of chocolate, but it's ramped up. It's a little hotter than the mauve, at least.
Angela's looking forward to the crumbs.
I guarantee you she isn't.
I got lots of crumbs in mine.
I believe you.
That's
It was
good
milk.
chocolate for sure.
Yeah, that's a deer. You didn't talk. Oh well.
There are extra points as well, Greg, if you want to go for it. If you want to go for it, I think it's under 3 minutes, you get 2 extra points.
Oh yeah, no, it won't happen in 3 minutes. That's for sure.
I mean, I think I'm trying to get a mauve. I can't even get a mauve under 3 minutes. It's what my goal is.
I think this may be a little bit easier just because there's not as much, there's no taffy in it, and it's the taffy that makes the Moab really hard.
Yeah, but you got to think about, it's probably with the chili, with the cherry and things and stuff. Okay, it's a little easier because we don't have the taffy or the thickness of the caramel. But then after that, if you eat it in 3 minutes, then you got a 12-minute burn that you got to just sit there and wait.
Yeah.
It all depends whether it's worth those extra points. So basically, it'd be like, I'm ready here. Whenever you guys are ready, you let me know.
Sure.
Have a smell, Haico.
Oh, I already did. Trust me.
That smells like something. Wow.
It smells like actually, it doesn't smell bad. It smells like a good chocolate and then a lot of regret.
Where's our host?
Nope.
Ah, that's even easier.
I just thought I could make this a lot easier on me instead of holding that for like 15 minutes. Yeah.
Something else.
Will work.
More paper?
Okay. Something like that.
I'm seeing
Oh.
it, but I can't see where to make comments.
So I'm ready whenever you guys are.
Okay. Get it smashed, lads. Nice and easy, says James Nixon.
That's good advice.
And I'll do the countdown for you. All right. Well, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Fire in the hole. You forget
Fire
how
in the hole.
we
Fire it. Oh.
Fire in the hole.
Let's go this way or that way. That's not going to do. Let me tilt this. There we go.
Thank you.
So, what's it taste like other than hot?
chocolate.
Yeah. Just tastes like hot chocolate to me for sure.
So is the inside all nice and smooth, or is it just basically liquidy? What is it like on the inside? Or just chocolate?
Very dry. The cherries are really chewy. You can see a piece of cherry hanging out of that one.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Very chewy.
Yeah, we've gone from the life into the serious and the eating. This is the best part of it now. What piece are you on, Haico? Are you on your second piece yet? You're on your second piece. Good. So you're aiming at about a minute a piece, or a minute and a little bit a piece. That sounds good.
That's my second one gone. Oh, man.
Are we getting the heat build up now? I bet we are.
Oh, yeah. Grandpa Stu said he didn't know it was a speed challenge when he did his.
I don't think Grandpa Stu would have wanted to eat it in like under 3 minutes anyway either.
Kaylee loves the beard. Thanks, Kaylee.
Can you come sit in for a little bit? Watch Haico and Greg. Yeah, no problem.
Oh,
3 minutes gone. And some nice heat building up. Exactly, Heather, exactly. Steady pace, take your minds. Just concentrate on basically the chocolate and nothing else.
this is really hot.
Compare it to the Nemesis, Greg. Hotter? About the same? A little less?
I'd say right now it feels about the same. It's very, very hot.
All right, 4 minutes gone. You guys are doing great. They're working through the chili right now.
Ooh.
Yeah. We've got 10 minutes, basically. Again, you have 10 minutes to consume the bar and a minute after burn after that. Get things going.
He's trying to break in.
We got babies trying to break in the back door.
Oh, you're almost done.
Dang right, Haico is focused. Haico is like supremely focused here. He knows what's going on. Haico is stone-faced so far. No reactions. Right. No reaction from Haico whatsoever, other than he knows it's time for business. It's like Greg's got the same way. 5 minutes gone. You guys are halfway through the allotted time for eating.
A little bit red, yep.
I wouldn't blame him. It looks like it's hot. It looks like a nice hot bar.
It's really hot.
So you might not even have to send it in. This stretch is Haico. Take your time. You guys got plenty of time. Yeah, you're halfway through. So if you're through 4 squares, you're like more than already. Yeah. So nice and easy and gentle. There's no rush. You'll have a good 5 minutes after the 10 minutes to relax and take it all in. Six minutes done. I would like Stu to have another bash at it. I think Stu has a chili cherry nightmare. I think he does. Maybe it's a mower beard.
Oh, this is so hot.
Just keep thinking to yourself that it's not as hot as the Nemesis was.
That doesn't help me.
It doesn't help. All you have to think is it's hotter than the mobe was. Just a little bit, hopefully. That's it. Coming up on 7 minutes, guys. You guys are doing great. You know, regardless of the fact that it's the heat of the peppers and the chili off of this, that's a half pound of chocolate. That's a lot of sugar. It's a lot of everything in there. There goes my timer again. There we go.
Crazy Ann says, doing great, guys. Thanks, Crazy Ann.
League of Fire says you guys can do this. You guys can do it. You're almost there. Coming up on the 8-minute mark in about 15 seconds.
One more.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, Haico. Last.
Hey guys, well, one more. You still got plenty of time. You guys have 2 minutes after this. Just look at it as one of the bites bars where you had 2 minutes to go. And by not rushing through it, you guys are extended. You know, once you stop eating, the heat builds up. You guys are doing amazing. Just have gotten this far on those. You got to remember how, you know. I'm not saying it's an easy challenge, but by you guys eating the last of this, you make it look easy. You get other people who aren't as versed in this, and they get 3-4 squares and they're tapped out. They realize what a big challenge it is. Yeah, 8:40. We're all keeping a good eye on the time. You're going to have empty mouths by 10 minutes, basically. That's 9 minutes. 1 minute coming up.
It's done.
And it is Haico and Krijgsman representing Canada. Canada. So we're in the last minute, last 45 seconds. And the gloves are off. Empty from Haico at 9:25.
Come on, Greg.
Oh,
Do it, bud.
Come on, Greg. Come on, Greg, swallow.
Come on, Greg. I'm almost done.
You can do it, bud. Come on.
Come on, 5 seconds.
Hey, got it. Nice.
Yay!
Well done. Well done. So now I'm just going to let it run. So basically, you guys did that with seconds to go. 5 minutes of time. So how hard was it?
Very hard.
I bet. Respect, guys. Respect just for completing. Big respect. Amazing to do that. All you got is like a 5-minute afterburn, and the best thing you can do is not concentrate on it. Just try not to hyperventilate, breathe in through your nose if you can, out through your mouth. But I know that's going to be hard with all of that chocolate, all of that heat inside. Well done. Absolutely amazing. I can see the shirt that you're wearing, Haico's no joke. Face that heat for sure. So we're almost done with the first minute of the scheduled 5. Oh man.
No.
Oh, Haico. Oh. It wasn't going to stay down.
No, that's a tough one.
Oh my.
Well, we'll have Haico come back to us when he feels a little better. Like I said.
Well, I have tears dripping.
Oh, I bet, brother. It's a lot of chocolate that you guys have in there. That's for sure.
I got so many cherries stuck in my teeth.
Not too good.
And 3 minutes. Oh,
Yeah, definitely. Haico still gets points for beating the bar, even though he doesn't get the maximum for doing it. But you still get to do the challenge. Like I said, it's not a joke. You guys are amazing at what you do. Hey, Angela, how's he doing?
He'll be back in a few minutes,
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
and then I get to wash the floor.
Well, we're supporting Greg for this little bit of a marathon. He's like
Yeah,
2 minutes into it.
he's good. He's
I think a lesson from Tasha last night after his chug challenge. He lost his chug on the kitchen floor too.
Well, it's easy to do. This new chug challenge is a pretty strong one.
there's a bucket here, but
Kind of missed.
just kind of missed. So my thing is, so maybe distract Greg or whatever. I'm the wimp. I'm the one who doesn't like the spicy. So I'm gonna have a crumb that's left on the plate.
Go for it.
Not sure which one I'm gonna take. So
Take the smallest one.
A bunch of crumbs if Gazoo wants one.
hey, that's great.
Yeah, no.
No.
Oh my goodness, it's great tasting chocolate.
Angela, you're amazing for taking care of Haico. And here he is back.
Hey, the warrior.
Haico. Well done. We're 3 minutes into the burn with Greg. 3 minutes.
You got this, buddy. Come on.
Yeah,
You still got points.
you still got one to complete in that, brother. I mean, more power to you. 3.5 minutes into it, Greg. You've got another minute and a half, and you've got it, man. You've got it.
Oh. It is
You got
so
this down,
hot.
man.
Just control your breathing if you can, so you don't hyperventilate.
Oh, it's just a little more breathing.
It's easy for me to say, but and harder for you to do. But the best I can tell you now is that you're 14 minutes into it, and you've got 1 more minute to go, and that's all. And 1 more minute, and you'll have completed another challenge in League of Fire, another table, more points. You've got the maximum amount that you can get for doing it. And, chili cherry nut.
Try another one.
They didn't call it that for nothing.
Okay.
Nice too.
Haico, definitely, we're all proud of you. And, I haven't even tried that bar yet.
It's
On the
just
whole, you got this. 30 seconds left. You got it. I mean, that bar scares me too. And I can handle heat, and I can handle chocolate.
Thanks, Jonathan. I'm glad you can make it, actually. That's awesome.
Yeah, it sucks today. It's very late for him.
Like I told him yesterday, he must have been good because he could stay up late.
6, 5.
5,
4.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
Greg,
Yeah.
that's pretty amazing, man.
Congratulations
Hold on,
to
man.
Greg. Fantastic on doing that. Congratulations, Haico, for doing what you did. Still a fantastic accomplishment by both of you.
It's so much chocolate, and I don't like chocolate, so that is my biggest problem.
I know. I'm pretty sure it's not the heat. It's more the amount of chocolate. It's a half pound of chocolate, and anyone, half a pound of chocolate is. Half a pound of chocolate is half pound of chocolate.
Well, taking it down is not that hard. Keeping it down apparently is.
My vote is a little from column A and a little from column B. It's way too much chocolate and it's way too hot.
Yeah.
Me too, Stu. I took 4 crumbs.
I'm going to agree with Greg on that one. It's not just the amount of chocolate; it is very, very hot.
Well, I figure anything with Johnny Scoville's face on it is bound to be friggin' hot.
Yeah, it's like a warning label, isn't it?
So you're calling me hot?
Oh, yeah.
Of course. I mean, Angela agreed.
Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye, everyone. I'm gonna say thanks, Lucy, for hosting. Thanks, Jip, for timing. Thanks, Haico. Too bad for the tragedy, but
Hey, it happened, man. You go, bud. You do what you need to do.
At least this time his was the same size as yours.
Well, congratulations to Greg there. I hope he recovers from that. That was amazing. definitely amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign out soon as well. I got some other business to take care of. So.
Oh, I bet you do, man. I bet you do. Well, congratulations on completing that, Haico. Fair play.
Thank you.
That was amazing, brother. Amazing watching you do that. You gauged it perfectly.
4 times hotter than a Moab.
Yeah, and Greg had that down to like the seconds.
Yeah.
I think he planned that out really well. That worked really. You guys' game plan was very well done and very well executed.
Well, thank you. Look forward to your attempt.
Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming. If it wasn't my anniversary today, I would have been tempted to do it today.
You better not. Your anniversary is more important.
Oh, I know. I would have heard that later. Me and Luciano already had that talk. We already had that discussion.
I'll try to throw them in with you.
Okay. Well, I'll see you later, guys.
Right, definitely. Thanks, Haico.
Bye.
See you later, Haico. So that was Haico and Greg. 2 perfect challenges of the same chocolate bar, and it isn't easy. That one is very, very tough.
It's a very tough challenge. You got to remember, like I was explaining earlier, you see a lot of us eating these bars, so it looks easy, but they're by no means easy. Even like Alex can handle her hot stuff, and she got through half of a bar. There's a lot of people that you see them doing it on Facebook. You're seeing them doing it on YouTube. We make it look easy, but it really isn't. It's a tough bar. Lots and lots of chocolate, lots and lots of heat, and that's the Moab. And that's not even the hottest one of them. After that, with the Nightmare and the Nemesis. Geez, I mean, I'm looking at going to the Nemesis, but I'm stepping up at it very slowly.
I'd go for the Chili Cherry Nightmare before the Nemesis.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Seeing how it just affected Haico and how it affected Greg, and you saw those guys. They did like 2 of those bites like it was nothing. Yeah, and I did 2 bites like it was nothing because we had those nice easy chocolates at the start, the jalapeno and then the white chocolate, the ghost pepper. And then after that, it's the 3rd bar, the one that really kicks you, the donkey puncher, as it's called, the Nemesis. And just 2 of those, they handle those with ease. And you're not looking at that amount of chocolate. But when you condense it in a bar like the Chili Cherry Nightmare, that's, like I said, that's a tough challenge. Fair play to them. Much respect for them for doing that.
There's also the little bits of dried cherry, so you have to chew. You've got no choice. You must chew.
I know. Greg said he had them all stuck in his teeth, and I mean that's and of course after you're done, and you're suffering all this heat, all of that is just bleeding into your, it's just soaking into your bloodstream, making it even more hotter than it already is.
It's an interesting challenge, the Chili Cherry Nightmare. I thought it was going to be like a cherry jam filling type of thing, or a cherry liqueur or something like that. And then when I found out it was actually chunks of dried cherry, it was like, oh no, that's a nightmare.
You just reminded me of something now. That could be another further challenge. Like just like a...
I thought it was going to be like Moab with chili flavoured.
It's an idea.
It's just 2 slices of bread and some chili jam.
That might be one I can do.
I know, you never know. I know. Irena Ligierski. She has some great stuff. I'm going to be getting ready. Me and Alex have been talking about it. An order's going to go into Irena here pretty soon. We need a bit of a pickle in our lives too. And we'll hope to have her on the show one of these days too. Trying to work out who we're going to have next week. So many choices.
I'm sure we'll find out during the week.
And we do have the quiz next week, do we not?
We do. Saturday night, I believe that is.
That's going to be some fun. That's going to be. Do we have any teams announced? Have anyone prepared teams up for this yet?
I think it's going to be more a case of anybody can join in, because there's going to be some randomized prizes throughout each round and a lot of fun.
Oh, I bet. I look forward to some of the questions. I know that some of the questions are going to be like fantastically funny. And, there's a guy on NEUK that has a great knack asking these weird questions, especially on Ask the Team. And while we're on the subject, Ask the Team, Jem, your turn.
Oh, yes, Jem.
Yeah, he's trying to avoid it. But he can spend all the time he wants with Katie eating beans, but meet the team. I have questions.
He likes to do the one that asks the questions rather than answers them, but we'll have to corner him on that one.
I know. I meant to send James like the questions. I forgot to send them to James, just in case he tries to do it. But I'm just going to make sure that he doesn't do it until I get to ask my questions, at least. Everyone has to answer my questions.
Oh yeah, I copped them, so everybody else is.
What?
Jeff's questions.
Oh, Adele.
Yeah, I have to deal with them.
Once we've had them, yeah, everybody has to have them.
Everybody has to be different.
I don't think there's many left to do it. I think there's just Jam and anyone else.
Phil Burke.
There might be one more.
Phil Burke.
No, Phil did his.
I know what I want to do with the other one.
Vicky.
Ah, yes.
Vicky Beam.
Vicky Beams hasn't done one.
Oh,
There's
Vicky.
a point.
There might be one more, but maybe. I don't know. I'll have to look back at all my questions.
Like Pokemon, we'll hunt them all.
Well, all we have to do is we'll find them. We'll be able to check and see who did what.
Well, with that, I'm going to say thank you to you for doing the timekeeping and hosting Greg and Haico on the Chili Cherry Nightmare.
No problem.
But I'm going to go like that, and I'm going to go, oh, and say goodbye to Jiff. That was NEUK Chilli-heads. I was Lucifer's son. That was Jiff de Guano. De Guano. I will get it right. It's going to drive me nuts until I do. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of Chili Silly on a Sunday. Bye.